Keblai pi baro syakatup Khubor jengi ke Don Bosco Media Network. Kimat bakong san menta kesngi kilong. NBay pisah ke sorkari ke Monolith Festival, Shpaulak penap ke KHADC. Hakertasan pelai senem pas BA ke Kong Lakentil, penkup puram ke KSU Ribhoi. Dawa jakayeng kinong nyak kali kamay maulai. Badang nyak ke jing tokit halor ke jing siat yap ke BSF ya unong nyak terok. Badminton in Pashigi Khubor bakam benya. Katanak tourism jong ke sorkar Jylla kan sebelut na dong syadong ye ke jing lut jing sep na kebentaban penlong ye ke Monolith Festival ke Long Shen ha unok pra mentau snem ha mau plang. Ia kini lay thu do Deputy Chief Executive Member uba pencingan NCM hakilat pathai Khubor hadin ke jing elang jong ke Executive Committee ha ke arpoi terik Nailur. Watla kata ulai thu baka council kalarai ban penap Shpaulak tingkai yok don kanu ke jingduna bagensan ha ketika tamasa. Kila don ru kat tukat ni kirai baka isi kala shem ha kini ke jingelang kibede baka dorbar ka ban sedang ha ka arpo artarik Nailur ulai thu.
Ni ti baro mo. Kira sudah ka executive committee jong ka council ka juri. Bagi court menta ka session boleh lisai ke sini. Special session ka bagi court alsni na ka benta Barwan ra ya ki kam ki bakhan don kam apo ka DC councils kaban kong kalong bangin ra ya ka supplementary statement ne ka bangin apang ka supplementary demand maka jilon kam terki ka jide ba ka jing pelot presep jong ka khasil autonomous DC councils nan so ai nuk sai pi kawai ka DC council ka larai banya chakmar ka jide ba ka Monolith Festival agaba ka state government ng baga tourism department kan berlu dige expenditure warla ka taru na leng usul kan ha bandon some budget ha gile ka aram culture ka bangi mis ban pendung ha ka budget ha kanika session ka bladep na daw ngidon ka ban ra biang ika supplementary statement ha kanika special session na shai ka bangin ermak khendiat na ka bantaka art and culture bang dia ban perlut khendiat la se ki jinon kam ba mono mana hak niang tai ha jingere bakane ka Monolith Festival kebaru ha jingere bak pension jongki MDC ada biti ba don ki MDC ki beralih sah high court lu ban dawa jingere bak pension jongki ya jingere ba dia mang kaleng jongi ila issue bo biang ha kanika supplementary statement jongi na ka bentar ji penlut ki jingere bak tu ningun ki MDC bagi don gamban ayah ka pension ke jongki don do katukan ni jing pelut badan kam kerki aga bayade ka legislative jungi ika taru ngina bu bianga erma katwane nang ba kinyo ban pelut hari ni ki kendiat pol shwaba ka financial year nang ta ga education department ru aga last session ikam don allocation e buki hajide ba education department de bentaru ngina bu katukan ni ka phone na ka bantaka education department nang bang ini ban pelut haji ngedai baki jing pelut apa ka education department kita gelong katukan ni ki bayadai bad ka financial statement ne ka bang yong ka supplementary statement dan supplementary demand ka bagin place la shai ka sini kawai ki ngedai ka jing don kam kerki katrai ka bikin mau ka ni ka stage executive committee ka adap ila ong bala idon kam makumnu ban pe ba ka jing ka jing tri kam jung ki shnong ki thau kam tam ka jing nang bon jung ki jing sniu ling ba ki babun ki jing sniu bar kum juru ka jing dei bat ka jing rung ka thap jung ki diki bri ki bana bar klem ki nu ki regulation to be shy te kum tam ila pen be na ka isi bagin wan ra ya ka amendment ya ka Administration of Ilaka Act 1991 kabangiwan ra ka amendment bill menta 2023 hakani ka Administration of Ilaka second amendment bill arjar arpulai ninyo ya ka ban pendung ya katang jongki senglong mi ki sang samla kandon ka social vigilance committee nang ta komjuru ka jinga dei kador bardong kador barsnong bat kamram juga dorbar snong kamram juga dorbar dong bat bakanong mandatory hajinga de bat ban maintain ya ka snong register ne ka record snong bang na banong kanang bangin sotho ba ibawan song wan sa Dei ban don ki record ki basai. Kenang ban light na kinu kam sniu. Bagi kloi ka ban yo ru ban sutu. Ada don kanu ka jing la sniu ru leng bagi record ngin state ban yo ban identify. Kani orang very important nomor ba ngidon kam ban wanra ayaka ambition betang hak ilaka wan hak snong kitau ki jungi. Te kita kilong kalau way pat ka bill ka bangin wanra ka bang very important ka doni ka urgency kumba bitia pa jinja Manipur managani pabon ki ban pet sini. Lese hak wiki jelar lese nang ban batai ki jinja ada ki don pa ka de ka amendment bill ki jongi by de ka admission of ilaka second amendment bill arja apply kanirap sibun naga benta jungi ban issue ki certificate do kamlong shoot tang ka ka certificate henry kanlong specifically katkum ki judge certificate ki bangi di ban issue kanirap sibun naga benta jongi ban restrict ban long vigilance hak jede ba ka jurung ki babon ki briu nabar barkum juro ka jing day crime hasnong athau jing di kenja ka jing di drugs berkiwi kiwi ni la tho shai hang ni ba ka di kamram juga seng samasnong seng long kmi ka special vigilance committee bahkan long husiar ji de pagi kam bala daron kono kini telang bagi polis berkata ni ale umdei tang da ka tin le da ka bagi gua ban tho haka ain ke jungi
Kasing Kisamla Puli Khasi Students Union KSU Riphoy District haka arpoi terik Nailur kalapan Khubor ya kakong lakan tius imli san pulai sinem kerta kalong kemi kabela pendep ya kejing puli Bachelor of Arts na Balawan College Umsning ya ka result balapan bena da ka North Eastern Hill University ya kini kejing pen Khubor la pendep haying Shillong.Don halum umpi Umsning ha kejing long ri rangba ha kerta kabela jalan kini kalong kemi kala dem ngo miet sngi ban pelet jingmut bat ban duryap ha kejing puli jongka hadu bakala poi syaka thong baka angnut dik ha kejing im jongka kata ban long ke graduate kinong yalam ke KSU na Riphoy District bakentup usamla ban job maring chairman ke education cell usamla James hetala maupnyang general secretary usamla toning lapang secretary education cell usamla Jester nong bed publicity secretary umsning circle bat ki dekat na umsning lom umpi kilakit bok kini kalong kami kabala pen I dala ka jong kanuk sai ki kun samla jong ni kapating menta kinong elam ka KSU kelai kemen lang ha kini kesngi kini kalong kami kala pedyang e kini kejing pen Khubor da kejing kemen
ngakot mentapat isamla
dah abang ala pas ya ke kelas 12 hang te Balawan College te ngala kwa ma ban le saya ka bi ero dan ita jing trang na mesin jonga mangakwa ban pendep saya ka bi ke kumta ngala let sa ka bi ngala let puli te ha pedeng ka jing puli ha ka bi ngasno tenat la kham tamba de ka tin khasila jong te ngasno tenat ngala hiru ngala ban omang ngala nama ngala dak ngala pas to mamenta ngala long kam dan jing te kalong betang ka jing kentu jongai ki kena samla mo ba ngasi snobun ki ang baka khasi ka mangi ki khasi ni ka khasi te ngala ma dila dia kam de ka ba mo ka de ka jing minat ta ka de ka subject ayu ru ka de ka jing minat hi jong khana lada ki babun ki pas ki fil we ar kamut ayu kata mo kamut kade ki jaitu ki jaitu ki minat na kata kada ki fil ndela da minat ke ka ba ru kan jam haba minat
bila ban batai kini
halor kata namar ba Jylla dia ngadi khasi no ngadi khasi baka ngasu tenat ni ka khasi ngasu tenat ban puli ka tin khasi la jom hi ni kwa hi manang penya bun mentang ni la keren khle ma khasi English like keren khle ko ya ki se ya ong ki khna samla khalish halor kata te ngala Jylla di ngadon ka jingkwa ma ban pendep ya ka miru kamalong ta ke la sung jinjan ma kaliang kapisa pilain nata kapor ngakwa nakabanta ki khna ki bang hikai ngakwa ban niadon bat ki te kata ka jimpulir ngakwa tambah long kumta kan ada day badan sibuk day badan haka nama kadi ka subjek khasi ka kham jinja ban yo mo ban le daki ni distance education ru ka jinja ma ba kadi subjek khasi hab le chaliu katungi haban perlut por satai te ngan sadu pat mo ya ka school pat ka bang hikai ngan sadu ban ngan hapha officiate ki kena ne kumta kan te nata kadang ngapa deh ngakwa banyak don no shua bagi kena tinggal sampai terhadin ada kepepenya juga beli kalat kedenti te ngakwa hidup pendek ikan biru
Sekendian wa. Tidak.
nanti kali kapal ngene tu dengan lu bayum oke hakapol bang late 11 te ngasulit kuminan rugula ngasulit tang exam te ndang alapoy class 12 pada nga shem nga ya baka mo te nga mansi nga asu ai officiate na school te nga let class te nga di man lakas nga ai officiate te hakani ka ndang alali kan nga biiru nga ai officiate iwi nang hikai ban hikai hadu mentan nang ladek puli ke te nga dang le join train tahi banai oleh nang ladek hakani ka bi Lais nami namar aku hajar aku ngadang pas ketua de hajar kumtu ini las dang no long klem dan dak subjek na klem feel ke itu na light pete man ki semester na light pete hadu
Tiap ngaji yang tiang pi.
kajing ni ka don de mo tang balong kunta ka na dang pensnga ta kajing empoi ru shanu ma ana pensnga ta kajing empoi ru shanu ka wei ka baning kom te kan de kapisa man ngin hapse man ka semester hapse wah ndri ajar ni ajar kunta ka ni hapse man hakapor ka se pisa te das mo bener ke nan se tamba bakwa pat ban terang ban pendek ya kajing puli ngimban se ma se kapisa atak ulong kunta dang kamduna de kum na de yang ite kala ngit melabun dah. Jadi kim dan di kanu kan kaban persya yang halor kata kajing puli jonga ngia sotanat ba ngia let ba kun ro umjuang ni ka kun ro kamjuang ren balai mai pi kwali school kim juang ka e ka bangale manga ki ken long habar ki bangale ya kalen tiba bahate kim kong iket
Kinongnya taksi kamay na maulay, kila dawa penyo jaka yeng, ban penhiar penkiu nong let nong wan, hagathan mot pran, kumbayo jaka ki taksi jayaw batlaw mali. Namar omdon jaka yeng hagati jaka, kinongnya taksi maulay kila pelong ke jinglumpat ba mot pran, kabalawan ra ikadheng kali kabajur pa. Mar ki pulit traffic kila penbet yakani ke jingja, bat kalit kawan kalayat bet yat runti. Kemuda kelas dang ban penprai ke jaka yeng taksi jayau bantai dah keweipat ke bertemai kat kum ki plan jong ke Shillong Smart City Project.
Ya ba bentak perang senaya kan ya. Ai ba borok controlling lang borok controlling ni ki mang ai la selata. Lanjut dapat itu jarum nakamnya ha. Jangan jenteng dan itu ya. Yang buang berus dah yang kali sudah. Kajingwan jongi him ta kasngi kalong ba ngiyo komplain ba ki para driver jongi kisah pendik akani ka jaka baki ya kamai jakpo man kasngi te nakaling jongi kung kasangi wan hangne wan ban kami daladi ban peit ni donru ka jembitar kandiat ba namar ba kumnu akbor mensuangi layakaran ban panstan lang ikini ki jongi hangne po mot pran ke klem ai nomor bagi ong bakladon takastan hote po ang deka parking lot dongka stan jayau te nakaling jungi sikata tongi skap nomor bakamdan hi kecaka kabubiang bangin niang ila shui running dan rei menta bak ila penprai kan ke parking maki ki stan hang ne po surok te kalong kadi kata ka banikong gajeng pendom jongki yengi kinungelam bangiwan hang ne kecaka banwan pet di dalade te kebaari kemangil keran baka traffic department hi menta officer traffic department gi ong ba ya menta lada kamlong selensar lada pimai jakayang yang tangyaki ya kini pimai jakayang nakaling jungi nginum pedian lada pimai jakayang yakini rahap ai jakayang lang dan nakaling jungi kum kasangi ong ba ya mata lada pimla ben ai jakayang lang yengi de yakitir pidi ben bangswa di ben be Shillong.Don mata dan nakaling police traffic department ro kelakloy Kalau pedang yang kata ke kerang gedungi tigil ong bay yaman tahi sipor ngin beng sabat yaki bat yang ngiru. Hadu pakin da lak benda penbek pada da kumbay kena kuat yaki benda penbek sa da kumbay deh. Kedai tak kumtahi ke benikum.
Ubak Gavin Milim MLA na Sora ulawan ra da ka zero a notice haying dor bar thauan ha ka arpui terik Nailur halor ke jingsha set yap hashen unong nya trok motion ka shnong ka badon harum pin ursla haki ketang sulai jong ki pulit yada Khubor border security force ha ujemang mentau snem halor ke ni ke jing wat jing tip jing pensyai jong ba Gavin usembut menteri rang ba ubak presiden tinsong ula pentip ha ka jubab jong uda ka boong ba ka jing thokit kedang yat halor ke jing set yap ki shipai BSF yo nong nya trok motion ka balaja ha ujemang mentau snem Henry Shim la ai jing pensyai lanu bat sakat no por kata ka jing thokit kan kut ban tip tikenai ka jing shem jong kata ka jing thokit halor ke ni ka company april
the gun down trucker. So it so happened that on the night of 6 May 2023, Shri Running Nongkanri, a 34-year-old trucker who was a resident of Jalanteng village, was travelling along the Punasla Doki road along with his cousin brother by the name of Shri Dibalskem Nongkanri. Credible sources indicate that the truck driver was intended to enter the bylane along the Punasla Doki road when suddenly, without rhyme or reason and without any warning whatsoever, one BSF personnel who was stationed at a checkpost at Motion Village opened fire at a very close range, which hit Shri Running Nongkanri on his head, which ultimately resulted in his instantaneous death. Of course, we are now aware that the case has been registered at the Punasla police station and that further investigation was conducted. I believe that the law will take its own course and that the guilty will be prosecuted as per the law of the land and that justice will prevail as far as the unjustified killing of Shri Running Nongkanri is concerned. My concern here, however, Mr. Speaker, sir, is that the family of Shri Running Nongkanri is unfortunately not getting the humane consideration which it should be getting. The deceased has a family of his young wife and 2 young children, one age around 4 years old, another age around 3 months old, and they also belong to an extremely poor family, and there's no other breadwinner for the family presently. I was very pained to see the circumstances in which the family is now surviving, and the sad fact is that even now, 4 months have passed, no relief whatsoever have been extended by the Border Security Force. Neither the BSF nor the Government of India has sanctioned any kind of relief to the family. I would therefore strongly urge the state government through you, Mr. Speaker, sir, to kindly take up this matter in the strongest possible manner with the Government of India so that justice is done within a fixed time, maybe a month or so, and whatever relief is sanctioned is done accordingly to the norms. I am sure that such cases in the BSF and the precedent cases will exist, which will enable the Government of India to act on the basis of laid down norms with due sense of urgency in this matter. However, I would also like to take this opportunity that given the unusual circumstances of the case, I would strongly request the state government to even consider sanctioning ex gratia assistance from its side. Of course, it's justified perhaps for the state government to take a stand. That's only the central government which should act in this case in view of the circumstances. But I would like to urge for a compassionate view or sympathetic view to be taken by the government so that justice is done to this poor family which deserves all the help that it can get. A small gesture made by the state government would go a long way towards the well-being of this grief-stricken family. So with these few submissions, sir, I resume my seat, Mr. Speaker, sir. Thank you.
Kamdi setia balik Mena lajuba Menteri Rangba Konrad Kisangma halor ke jing kenok jong UMLE na Raja Bala bak sorkar Meghalaya kalale Shillong.Don ban pen slam ban maramot ban pen bhai ke surok agia mendipathal paikan dura AMPT. UMLE na Raja Bala ulo ong bakajing sni palat ke surok hakatigathan kalak ta adu kata-katai kalik kawan jeki paipa. Sembut Menteri Rangba obak plus 20 song ulakem ketin na kabaong Shen ke sorkar kan setok ke Ministry of Food Transport na kebentaban maramot bat penbha ya geni ke surok.
Honorable Deputy Chief Minister Sir in charge PWD has stated in the reply to A that the road is AMPT road is in motorable condition, where the ground fact is that the road is in total condition of disrepair and in a irreparable condition. Especially from Rajabala to Haldiganj, to say in a practical way that no road practically exists. And it's such that yesterday the local inhabitants, NGOs, had to resort to repair the road themselves by bringing JCBs, motor pumps, bulldozers, etc. So may I ask the Honorable Deputy Chief Minister, sir, as to what is his criteria of a motorable road?
Sir, the criteria of motorable road means which the vehicle can ply. Though it is, the condition is bad, but deplorable means still vehicle can ply. That is the meaning of motorable. However, sir, I just wanted to get the clarification maybe from the honourable member, which portion, which kilometer did he mention about that so deplorable portion? Because as per my reply, I have given exactly as per the kilometers. So if he can maybe mention about the specific kilometers, sir, I am ready to clarify it, sir.
Sir, kindly don't include this in question. I just want to reply to sir that the stretch, especially from Rajabala Bazaar to Haldiganj, and then in sir's reply in question number 2 also he has mentioned about Balachanda to Garobada via Salsala, which has been taken up by the state government. That tri-junction from Rajabala to Balachanda, that road, it's submerged with water. It is not in a condition to, vehicles cannot move through this.
Sir, for that portion, which is known as Garobada up to Salsala, I will see because we have just completed the scheme, the project. And then as far as Rajabala Haldiganj, yes, sir, DPR is being prepared. That portion which is very deplorable. And once the DPR is prepared, we will submit to planning finance for necessary sanctions so that the road can be again improved and also repaired.
No one. Mr. Speaker, sir, my second question is, time and again, since ages, we have been noticing that though this AMPT road is such an important road, especially for the western part of Meghalaya to connect with other part of the state and the country, time and again this road is in deplorable condition. What do the Honorable Deputy Chief Minister, sir, feels that what is the reason for such time and again deplorable condition of this road?
Sir, I think as per my reply, I probably mentioned that 0 to 32 kilometers, the work is on, it's about to be completed, 32 kilometers. And then again, I've already mentioned about the projects under the scheme NESET, that also about 32 kilometers, the work is still on. And I'm very sure about 60 plus, up to 70 kilometers, very soon, once the project is completed, the road will be okay. Of course, I understand, sir, the importance of this road. It is so important because it connects Assam, and then again it connects Agaya side, Assam, and also it connects to Mankasha. which is very, very important. So therefore, from the government side, sir, we will take it up with the Ministry of Road Transport. We wanted, in fact, even to convert it into, if possible, if the Government of India agrees, into the national highway. That portion, which is very, very important, the lifeline of that western part of Garo Hills. It's so important. So I appreciate the concerns of the honourable member, and we will take it up, sir, with the Ministry of Road Transport.
Wemeli na Maukayao constituency uba Nujorki Sungo ulawan ra hing dorbar halorbun kijing bagi pat nyeu terep ki besyong basa ha blok 1 ki kendu la kalong ha kijing shingan ha ki imlang salang pada shnong atha bun ki kampen roi kimpoi shigi bubun ki shnong ha kani kathan ulaong umintri rang ba ukon rot ki sang ma ha bajubab halor kani kijing ut jong ba Nujorki ulaong bahdin balayo jing tep baron kijing seeri ki pat shnong kaput ka sorkar kalapen klanyi ki bor para ki te ki than kaput Ulay turu baka sorkar man Khubor ke Jylla kren baka sorkar Assam halor kani ke benta.
Through you, I humbly request the state government to kindly lend a serious intervention at all the levels so as to elevate the plight of our own people residing in this area who are subjected to untold suffering for no fault of theirs. So with this very few submissions, sir, I would like to thank you once again for giving me a chance to raise this call attention, and with a very high hope, sir, that our Honourable Chief Minister and also our Honourable Deputy Chief Minister in charge PWD Road, they will take keen consideration in the issue that I have raised just now, sir. Thank you, sir.
Deputy Chief Minister in charge to reply, please. Chief Minister.
Mr. Speaker, sir, I am thankful to the Honourable Member, Shri Nujorki Sungo, for having tabled the call attention notice in this August House on the news item, which appeared in the newspaper Khubor dated 2nd of August 2023 under the caption Mika Kinhun Kai Klau Tmai Ki Karbi Shongsiar Ki Khasip Nar Basaha Block 1. Sir, I heard the statement given by the Honourable Member, and of course the reply was based on the caption that had come in, but his discussion had gone to other areas of development and the concerns of the border issue. So I will try to reply to his concerns, and I will refrain from going into the lengthy reply that was made. But I would just like to go in some of the operative parts concerning this particular matter. So first and foremost, sir, the letter had come to us from the Jaintia Students Movement, and based on this letter and the information provided by them on this letter, sir, we are of course replying and acting on the actions are being taken on that matter. And the first thing I would like to mention, sir, is that from the government side and the police side and the district administration side, so we are working tirelessly, sir, to ensure peace and tranquility prevails in the region. In fact, sir, based on the media reports, again, sir, these are all based on media reports, that that there was a united People's Front of Karbi Longri, new militant outfit, as per media reports and as per the letter given to us based on that media report. And hence, sir, we have not taken things lightly. We have, in fact, ensured that our manpower and security forces have been enhanced and tightened in all the police units, such as the Sait Sama Outpost, Nartyang Police Station, and armed personnel and special force personnel have been increased in all these locations after these inputs through the media, again, have come in. But I would like to state here, sir, that though the reports have been coming to us, there is no specific concrete intel that we have received, or no special specific complaints being reported officially by any of the people that they have received any kind of extortion notes. And hence there is no specific intel by the police and the government on these activities, but nonetheless we are not taking any chance, and hence based on the newspaper clippings, concerns of the different organizations, we have increased our manpower presence in the border area, especially close to these locations which I mentioned earlier, sir. So apart from that, I also would like to state that the concerns of the honorable member, of course, are very important, and as correctly mentioned by him, that the history of the entire Block 1 and Block 2, the entire state is aware about how, for administrative convenience at that point in time, the transfer of the Block 1 and Block 2 area was done then. And of course, it is part of history and it is part of records which are very much available to government of Assam, government of Meghalaya and the central government, sir. And hence, given those circumstances, as a state government, keeping in mind the concerns of the people living in that area, we have started engaging with Assam government on this issue, along with the Karbilong District Council. And these are complicated matters. And hence, I will refrain from going into the details of what the discussions are or how we are moving forward. But the important point is that government of Meghalaya, for the very first time in such a serious manner, of course past governments also have made their efforts, but never have we seen this kind of effort in all the areas of differences that were there, that the state government, along with the Assam state government, has been engaging to find an amicable solution to this entire problem. So sir, we are working on it, and in fact in the first week or second week of October, as I have already mentioned and informed the House, that there will be another round of meeting with the counterparts, that is the regional committee chairmen and the Honorable Chief Minister and the government of Assam, to discuss the matters, and there will be a special focus being given to Kanduli, PCR, Block 1, Block 2 area, keeping in mind the current situation and the slight tension that was prevailing out there. So apart from that, I also would like to share that that as a state government, we have been continuously working towards the overall development of the state, and large number of roads have already, in fact, in the concerned MLA, the mover of this call attention, is aware that in his constituency also many roads which were neglected in the past, for whatever reason, many roads have been taken up. Many areas of concerns, whether it's schools, whether it's medical units, PHC, CHC, sub-centers, the government has made concerted effort to ensure that we are able to provide all-round development.
Kakinhun ki seng bahalang na chokpot ki bagintup ya FKGGP, AHAM, GSMC bat EYWO kilakin tuyo Deputy Commissioner South Garo Hills ban pinsangi mardo de kajing ti mau jong ka Alpha Marak nawa badu ragre da ka bapindon kam de ki doler thok na kinokma kinong sencharge nong hagilung garo. Kani kakinhun kalapin pau kajing persya kani kajing le jong kani kontraktor da kajing alang pat ba ha khat South regular arjar arfulai bat kintu ya ka ban sangi no na kani kam ti mau na kani kawa. Penban kadang petengi kini kakam hadu mentah. Haka arpui terik Nailur kini kakinhun kiseng bahalang kalau ujor kini kejinglek jong kini kebriu sya audisi ke South Garo Hills. Kini kakinhun nungkat bagi borsinong kila berten balada audisi umpan sangye yaki kampean kini kebriu kakinhun kan selik dak peting halor kini kakam.
Dol Ranges South Garo Hills bakmar DC baksa copot area o rongti kuliah ni bidengo komplain letter ko dan baksa lalu tengah DC baksa golpuan itu tak aru golpuan itu takon lalu tengah DC namdebak kan dia ko bacakan yang tak dia daud haraken dia rongti kuari ni bidengo inquiry ko kana kita tengah bacakan itu tak ini kisah pun tengah tahu dia rongti kuari ko bon kana kita aru tontong na kita tengah DC na aganan niya ko aro lekot na niya ko takaha uni gise po mari gizam kangsi aro kuliang ko enche modet nga yana tentang rapat kepada aku yang tiang kudet tengah Dol Ranges tangram gaman FPGP GSMC EYW AHAM Dolbit ya apsan kumonge makangsi rapat kepada aku yang tiang kudet ya kusan angnya aganan niyo polata.
Presiden Meghalaya State Olympic Association MSOA ubak John Karshing hak arpoi terik Nailur hak jengi kenduk kilap thai Khubor beper ulapin tepat ba bahaka lai pau terik mentau benai Jylla.Don kibashim menta hak Sora International Half Marathon kila kambun syak bani kibawan menchim snem bat kala don ru kiban shimbenta nak keleng kiri ke pertai Nakaliang jong General Secretary jongka MSOA ulapin tip syiki beladap ban pendung kerteng bakin wan shimi ki number jengki naduk ka arpun ril terik haduk ka arp kendai terik naduk ka por khat ar baji minsngi haduk ka por san baji janmit na kebenta ki bamare ekasan kilometer na office ka MSOA Hamadan Pulo bat na kebenta ki bamare eka shpau bat arpui kilometer kila ban wan shim hak arp kerpra bat arp kendai terik syaka office jongka SSA Hamadan Pulo ban wan shimi ki chest number jengki bat ikiwe kwi ki Jylla.Don Baru ki kali ki balik bawa nak ni ke Surok and Kanglut tak haduk pendekut ke marathon.
Juga Sora International Half Marathon Arja keluar. Bisa komen itu iba kenika jumare ta usna kalau kaba yo jikamen kalau kaba yo ya ki nongwan cimta kapau nak kom apply ki ba kalau kaba yo musim di kita details insan mencari ba finding bari general secretary bari organizing secretary juga mereka Sora International Half Marathon dengan squad bersama ba kini kalau ka Sora International Marathon Half Marathon kemudian berbeda buat ka Department of Sports and Youth Affairs Government Meghalaya dan dikerjakan dengan government aku mulai kontrak ke sama Chief Minister Pak Shakle Wajbi, Sports Minister Dr. Vijay Kumar, Commissioner Sports, Director Kogi Samanda, lalu beberapa sports officials. Dan baru akan lagi noteri juga, mungkin kamu juga MSB punya trailer dan perlu ini macam show Pak Fadi pada pencari details juga nongsi petang. Masih kuat mempersau bah kedua aku beli ya di noksok siang juga katain seorang aku beli SDO civil ya aku beli extra assistant commissioner juga seorang civil subdivision yang dibuat yang di school pro Meghalaya once kemat macam mana nama yo kaji tukam kawa karkom warmi kemat kawa yo jika berana lagi kena school dengan po Sora but kita bisa mentah ke 5K karena profan kita ada bisa mentah di apoi sekolah dengan semua orang ni ke thong jangka nasui berpeluang ini kalau kawai di thong kalau bah kawai short di fitness baik bagi bisa mentah ni ke jumare bah apa kalau kamu berkreatif dengan tourism nomor ke Yoi bagani ka ki ka wara ya ka kamai uji ka bobon ki ni sokomen itu ba ka Shillong ka ba menchim sen nyo spa tak nyo spa mo tu bisin mata maka le si por la kot ka ba da mentaus ne ka no mai sha sam sha ka jingwan apply ki pai ba te gani ni kerben ba ni islam kana kiu kana yu kana don ka jing banana ni ka bat ka long ka jimotor yang Jylla kapa yo ini events ko gini mo di don events ko ika mga soban ko apa so ni ko no ba wali ba findi mga ba treasurer ba san ni don ka mobile ni ka pagina sampai ba hakim ni jim patai Khubor ibon ba kalau ko jim ko ibon ba na keleng dari India ki ba apply kita keli hari mata hangno ka don ni Sora ye cara kunci Sora kahai ni siapa kilo tidur kita bawa, rai, mai ini utama plek kita pun ba, nak ini siklur sapu, mo, sispa sapu klur di berdiri waktu Jylla India, nak bon ba, tip sepang negeri juga. Te kini ki events kini ki jempolong ni kum kini ki Jylla lani ki wewe mo, ki tamasha, ki long ki la kini kum doan kering di ba, doan sini, apa ki wan sini ki pulut mo. Kihap sa, kihap syok taksi, kihap bang, kihap TGT. Dengan orang kaya ka ki, ka kamai gaji ka ki, kami ni juga Jylla. Yes, kilo je.
Aku boleh receive by press media. Aku boleh terpang lebih 2006 ni kami ada advertisement China ya. Kemudian berjing sponsor di last press conference. Data lembah atau berjing ai pasal Khubor di jing sebentar dan Khubor kilawan bagi sebentar. Jadi kemudian skema kisah maluan bila pakai list advertisement mah through your media therapy. Dan mentang Islam ni ada mentang raya di total number registered dari lain dan new stan lain dan sebab new stan. Jadi babu ni dari nak sana 5K kan, kalau kau itu ada jalan seteng. The rest dari pemerintah ada competition 10K, 21K. Minta masuk raro, layak kat nice part real kau tadi, lain detail. Kibar di school gua kalau di school gasih minta. Dan tahun nilara dan sedang agalai potrik apa enrich thing starting tu lah untuk ikut ke SDO dan kan surat menyertai. Lalu enrich undai mesti. Technical official lo, naga federation di luar membuat enrich Kibar Peit, kerja Peit macam ni, kawan timing teknologi apa Hyderabad, Banjarab dem Hyderabad. Teori timing buat kita komba lah. Tinggal ada volunteer komba news banget kiban you. Nak kita berapa persen kita nak kita seorang. Ada belas pelajar ada masma museum nak disengsaula buat maka kita buat senang. Jom tu senang kerang buat kamu kan ada itu. Jadi nak ada serkar nak t-shirt kibat pendek punya finisher medal. But the prize money to Banan Shwa, along Harlak, New Proja, but the run for fun, Kumbuji Kuslur, Shakam Day, my prize, and I asked part of the sports water bottle, Kakumbuji Kuta, you were one to come up, can you ask part what can you to give and create the organizing committee. Naga lendungi ni la raban sama ini ka run for fun jai di chas tisha nado aku betre nado sibuji jamil nado sibuji jamil ampai MSC office nama insting badia washe kitu ba sa register cekna Shillong ki hapsin na Shillong begitu ba nasora gini syasora kata lah tu bagi sekolah gini ni syasora kita register Shillong kita hapsin na Shillong MSC office akun real MSC new akun pandai ya chess number ina ha Shillong Sports Stadium Angkor Gallery nado sipo nado sandu jadi akun pandai chess number t-shirt baru lebih jemput benda ada step bangsawan. Mutauslan berbuat iman san, nak jadi foreigner, mutar step datang. Rumah baru nak kerja. Dari India pun luar ni nak menceritakan. Naga liang jumi ni lah penkerjaan, ni dalam inspection balik unsin mereka. Mutauslan next week sedang Peit ke Jylla entah sin dan puslai surat apa determine bagi niat nanti tinggi appeal segi bar dengan simta ba chess number dari A benda nanti na Shillong Sport last time bakra ni ada central library tambah ada pemat nak Shillong Sport station lalu sipo standard A benda number 1 system aku melihat aku new pak apa aku melihat new di NAKA office. Kemudian baru ini sebentar dengan ban sim disiap sim juga sim kemudian ini sim benda ada gajinya mare. Dan agaknya organizing committee lah create kali ini sampai step ada baik nanti na kuat juga. Social auditorium or St. Church there. Somebody take ginam up Islam, namanya ya muslim tak ada lah sok pria. Jadi kepa baru na sinta banyak be kepo nang bagi ke jumpa step jumpa sini lah mungkin dah organizing committee ya baru. Negara ini dan kita bertiap bagi gaya be jadi kemen bagi juga kesimpulan rumah bagi gaya be jadi kemen juga di media penyaluran mentalam agak simul itu di
Bat dak itu ki Khubor ngilapoi syakabakut tak haduk mengindesyam yang kublin shibon.